Okay. So they wanna run only tier 16 maps with a eradication on them. Also need to farm some currency. I was offline for the whole day. Yeah, what level of Simo is preferable for maximum of last cards? Probably like the first one, so level 80. Level 81 is already adding quarter staff to drop pool. So I was running without allocating any passives. Are there any upsides to run max difficulty? I mean, it needs to be tested. Because I didn't feel any difference between level 80 and level 82. But level 82 are significantly harder to complete. Mobs are absolutely busted. Oh, they have so much mana running Rarity shield. I have an expensive gear. That's the reason. I still think that around 5000 mana will be fine. The only problem could be on that effect. You'll die against them a lot with a low amount of mana. Even I died today against Dead and Undead. I was one-shotted by it. They're also very hard to notice. Also forgot to turn off the screen shake. Should I invest all in Rarity up to 500? The things is patch around the corner. I mean, it depends on your gear. Because if you're losing clear speed and also dying with 500 Rarity, it will not worth it. You have to keep the balance. Even I'm currently using the Dream Fragment instead of a Rarity Ring. Because it's much better for my build. Since I'm not getting slowed by chill. Can I show you gear after this? And I can do it like that. I'm gonna press pause. I don't really want to stop on my gear. If you want to see more details, you can watch my previous videos. They were about this build. Actually, I'm not buying anything for my build for the last 5 days. Don't longer need any upgrades. But I'm thinking about new character. Probably it would be something with the attribute stack. I'm also wondering if there any build that can run any map mods while still having a 500 plus rarity while we're running a charity. Like to take your gear. Charity for what? For you? Ah man. That sounds great. This would be nice to see your gear, man. I mean, nothing really has changed since my last video. I need to sell this. I'll take the Adorned and your magic jewels. You can take them from trade. I could sell them to you for 10 divines each. Where can I find your skill gem setup? Check my video with the new custom shock. Once again in the video, I only have changed an amulet, the chest, and that's it. Nothing more. Oh, also the tree, and the link to the tree is in my previous video description. Oh, hello. Hi. What's your address? Yeah, I'll flash it after the map. I'll set the look in gel. On gel with mana and the rest. I was buying jewels with shock magnitude, with movement speed plus lightning damage. And that's basically it. Nothing really more you can take. Oh, actually I had few jewels with 4% cast speed and spell damage. They're also nice. But at this stage I don't feel that I need any more cast speed. Right now I'd prefer to boost my own hit damage to be able to kill all the mobs from one spark. Can't find it, to be honest. I can send you the link. Peace. Peace. Do you think ritual farming is better than breach? No, 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 no. Ritual sucks in the current state. It feels like they nerfed the odds to get invitation. I'm not getting any in like 5 days. Not even using breachals anymore. Currently, I'm using 2 breach tablets and 1 for eradication. Where does his 300k DPS come from? I mean, I don't have 300 in current setup with the Rarity, but coming from good gear, huge amount of mana. That's it. What to take? Percent max? Yes. Use everlasting gaze? Yep. I'm sitting at 9,000 mana with focus. You're probably using this shield with the mana. Is that right? Because it's really difficult to get 9k if you're not using this shield with mana. Almost impossible. No normal focus? Then you have a really expensive gear, dude. Running eat stacking. I mean, I have int on 2 items. And on chest actually, on previous one. But I had only like 8.8 thousand mana. Got 753 in. Without Adorn. Sounds crazy. What is your Spark tooltip DPS without using Sigil? I had 230k with a boss and gear. If I'm not missing. You probably have even more than that. 1k mana setup with fork, 204. And do you play with Everlasting Gaze or using Rare Amulet with a Spirit? I use Amulet. I did post to you on Discord. With a plus 3 to pro gems and mana, if I'm not missing. Actually, the single reason why I said that I prefer Amulet with Spirit, it's because you had plus 3 to pro gems. And I feel that plus level to all spell skill gems will be much better, since it's boosting your custom shock conduit setup. But if you're playing like pure Spark variation, then it's an insane Amulet. And especially if you got a 60 Spirit on your chest, for example. Hey man, what's your DPS now in Spark? 74k. But currently I'm using Spark more like a utility thing. I'm only killing white mobs using it. I don't use custom shock. I mean, I was able to skip the Arbiter, then I had 300k DPS. And currently you have even more, so you don't really need Lightning Conduit with that damage. Also, okay, it's so hard. I mean, just upgrade your gear, you'll be fine. I mean, I don't like the tooltip. I understand that it's not showing proper numbers, but Since we don't have a path of building, it's the single way how we can compare our characters. Because my real DPS was like 8 million with 340k on tooltip. Speed giving DPS on tooltip is such a bait. I mean, it's working on bosses. On mapping, better boost your hit DPS. And with the high amount of cast speed, your build will feel like a smooth play. Can you show your weapon? This one has about less cast speed on the one of such a great DPS attack. But same 3 links missing a better one with cast speed, the belt ingenuity, and running normal focus and sitting on 33k. So probably have a low amount of energy shield and mana on your other stuff. That's why. And so like gloves with lightning penetration. I'm not sure what gloves you're talking about. Are you speaking about like those? Enchant lightning penetration? On normal gloves? I haven't seen them. What do you think about Mahuxoto's shield? Offhand Grace Regalia armor, both socketed with max mana. A slower budget for Ingenuity Belt and Ring Fragment Ring? I'll probably run with a normal high AS chest instead of this. I'm not sure if it's worth it though. How can I PM you? You can do it on a Discord. DCI still working? Yes. How much rarity does your shield give? 220. Doesn't the maximum mana give you more spell damage? It does. I mean, it's not the damage increase, percentage one. Instead, it's giving me extra damage for every 100 mana. And it's also boosting my cast speed. Do you think it would be ideal to anoint lightning rod on your armlet and save a bunch of passive points to spend to get there manually? I mean, I also want to take this passive, and by this tree I'm taking the max amount of jewel sockets. So if you're not using an Everlasting Gates amulet, I think that this might be the best tree. I thought more better than from this body within. If I don't regress. I'm not sure. I wasn't using it. Can it show us the warrior stats? Rarity and max mana. I sent you DM on Discord with my weapon focus. My damage is still low. Say what's wrong, I'll have to check all of your character. From the tree to the gear. And I don't really want to do it, sorry. But for sure you're doing something wrong if you have only 35k DPS on your Spark. I still can give a general advice, like check your gem level. Level 89? Not a high level actually. You'll get like extra 15k for next like 5-6 levels. And if you're only level 98, you can't really run level 20 Spark. So there's another like 15% less damage. You have the same to only level 25 gem. But you're probably not using Rarity Shield. With the focus I would had 25 Spark level 27. Ayman was watching your old live. Just reached Endgame. Congrats on that. I'm still farming the Spirit Gem level 19 and 20. So it's Gem level 20. That shield looks crazy, how much diffs for it? You're talking about this Rarity Shield. I mean, it's giving you the highest amount of rarity out of any other item. I would buy it even for 80 diffs. It's still worth it though. It might change if they will nerf Rarity. Like 50 plus diffs. This including Soul Cores. Actually bought it for 19 diffs. It was not that expensive at the moment. You're dropping so much, I saw that. And currently I'm not even running 500 Rarity setup since I'm using the Dream Fragment. If I wear the ring, it will look much more probably. Like 20% more. I don't know if I should respect or not. Respect to what? Would you recommend prioritizing the Ingenuity Belt or the unique Mana Flask? Ingenuity Belt. So for me, unique priority is first of all pick Ingenuity Belt, then the Shield, then the Dream Fragment, if you even need it, and the last is a Flask. Do both my rings need to have 200 plus mana? And it depends on your budget. Have we done a no-fit Sanctum run yet? No. And I'm not planning to do it. Future. I tried to farm Sanctum for the whole day. It was painful experience for me.
I can't do that yet.
I think I'm doing something wrong with passive skill tree. Jewel sockets and have only 4 or 5 jewel sockets in 213. Seems low. Plus 50 ingenuity about is enough? No. I'd recommend you to buy 70 plus roll only. You take the path to Telemati. It's not a question to me. Can I see your one? Sure.
I need more time.
Or you can open the Atlas tree to screenshot it and do it now. I don't remember the hotkey. Open that. Only copy this tree. I mean, this part. If you're buying quantity tablets, otherwise it will not work well. My bridges feel awful fast. I mean, I like to use this passive. It's really helping on hard maps with the delirium. Roll that. I still need to remove life. It have worthless. Actually, the ES nodes are insane on those chests. Tier 8 and tier 11. Even without third mod, I already got like 800 ES. Almost 800. And they rolled life again. Now it's bricked. Should I just follow your passive tree? You should if you're not planning to use Everlasting Gaze Amulet. So I should use Atlas if I have good breach tablets. I mean, I'm buying them from trade. I'm trying to get as much quantum on my map as I can. So that's the reason why I'm taking all of those passives. Hello, bro. Hi. What do you think would be better? Upgrade Lightning Rod on neck, just with Spirit for cast and shock? I think cast on shock will give you more damage. It definitely will. much DPS you recommend to clear Simo? I was able to complete that, then I had 60k Spark DPS. Actually, the damage is not the biggest problem in Simulacrum. The problem are invulnerable mobs, because they're just pushing you after the spawn. Right to the walls. So I was using the electrocute gloves for Simulacrum. I ran out of mana with custom shock setup. Bosses, I'm assuming I should wait until I have the unique mana flask. There's the other way you can take mana regen on your gear. I think even in a worse gear you're able to kill any boss in 2-3 cast of lightning conduit. Okay, there I'm is a random map. Anything special here? No second use. I just wanna run through the map. Is faster recharging on energy shield a good stat? If you're talking about faster start, it is. But recovery rate, it's not really needed. Guys, are you seeing those like a black screens? It's always happening with me on this map. Yes, my game does it this too. Have to restart the game. This map is bugged actually. Because I have this every single time when I'm running it. It happens to me on springs. Of the cave the clouds. I hope they will fix that. Because I remember this exactly same bug on PoE 1. And they didn't fix it for years. How do you blink so much? You don't have temporales? Can I do? I'm swapping it in the cases where I just want to rush through the map. for maps without any breaches, then where my single purpose is just to rush to the tower as fast as possible. If flickering is because of your shadow settings, this it was in PoE 1. It's only working worse now. Now the whole screen is blinking. It's just a map problem.
How can I help?
Huh? Is there any more rares in this map? Okay, there's actually a boss. Enemy density? Anything else? I only had this problem on this map. So I'd say that it's a map related problem. Do you also hate the fact that the mobs in Delirium push you back then they spawn? Yes? I, I failed like 5 simulacrums because of it. I was getting pushed to the wall constantly. And it's only happening because the monsters have immortality for the first I get 2 or even 3 seconds, then they spawn. What's your current cast speed on the Spark? Or is it 4.35? With fork? I'm not using fork anymore. I have chain. I think yes, it's better. You should test it. Maybe you will like fork more. But I like the fact that you only have to spend 4 of your passives instead of a support gem socket. So you use considerate casting instead of fork. No, currently I'm using lightning exposure and overcharge. I'm using considerate casting on my lightning conduit things. Yes. I heard that the lightning conduit nerf is likely and that's the plan. If it goes through. I'll swap back to normal Spark. Or else I'm planning of creating a new build. Need to swap my chest back. Is there information about the last flame drop rate anywhere? What is the last flame? Is it a jewel? I'm not sure. I was also thinking buying the jewel, I forgot the name, that gives minus res as you can get lightning quicks. Like a thread of hope? Maybe. I thought that one guy was running it, but you lose these two nodes. Okay, they're not really that important. I'll take this. 13 passives. Oh. That actually might be interesting though. Because you will be able to get 2 more jewels for those points. How do I use Everlasting Gaze properly on my Spark build? I mean, just equip it. No hit Sanctum Relic. I'm not sure about the odds though. I need to see more statistic from the Sanctum runners. I was only trying to farm Sanctum for one day and I hated it. I can still use it. Have you seen Run New Temporalized custom build? Yeah, I did. I'm not sure if you're capable of getting like at least 300 rarity on it. That's why I'm not planning doing it. Attack mana and energy shield. It might over matter and his shield. Yep. You can get 14 light damage, 8 cast speed, 40 shock, and then now 5% with 2 points. That way, even if you steal the pure power tree. What's the jewel name actually? I try the hope. It's not the hope. Um. Well, I'm at to find that the trade and then maybe even buy. Okay, so it's controlled it, metamorphosis. Good. This one. Do I need to buy a massive ring? Yeah, this is probably the massive. No bigger. You can get pure power. Isn't the massive is like the biggest one? Outreach. Range lightning quick. Ranged lightning quick. Great notes actually. Keep tree building nowadays because jewels keep everything else. That's true. I mean the tree is so weak currently. I think the best option would be to pick every single jewel on a tree and use adorned with the 100% roll. I might actually do it on my new build though. Make a big jewel circle. Yeah, and also you can pick a Titan to make those attributes passives even more stronger. So you'll get like 7% of attribute and then use attribute stack quarter staff. Flash of hands, I guess. So that might be great, but I'm not sure. I was thinking about it. On my RNG minus rest. It will break half of my gear again. My results are overcapped, so I can replace it without any downsides. Okay, guys, I need to ask you something. So let me stream my browser. Oops, that it is. Yeah. So here are the jewels with unknown radius. It's only saying radius. What does it actually mean? Here's the massive one, and here's just a radius. And it's showing that it's the biggest, okay, the biggest range I can buy. What is it supposed to mean? I was thinking about it to buy. Okay, got that. I think it's more meme. Actually, I have no ring anymore. Could be. Who knows? There's one listed for only 20 divs. I don't really want to test it. Because it will not probably sell. Radius means anything in the circle, I think. Ring means is within an inner and outer bound. They're not saying that they're not mentioning the range of this radius. So it's the main question, how it will work. I find a cheap one. I can show you the radius it is and gamble my way to low minus res. Sure. Hmm. I want to buy at least minus 15 res. How expensive they actually are. And these. Yeah, I'll take this one. I can handle -10, probably with gems and enchant, and any more you're a bit busted. I mean, you can get the resistances on your jewel implicits if you're using Adorn. That might help. Are you using mana gems or rarity gems in your shield? Rarity. I'd prefer to run focus instead of mana shield. Why did you pay 7 though? They are 5. For -15 roll on early raises. I was not buying the cheapest. I want to feel safe on maps with the elemental weakness course. So that's why. By -20 divided to... I think the ring radius will roll too, but I'm not sure. Oh, you also roll the ring size. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's check the damage difference. So 56k now. I'm removing all of those passives. Okay. Okay, it's giving me barely no damage. This node is actually cool. This is a nice node to increasing your mana. Is there anything else? Really? They free 10 passives. I probably just take jewel sockets now. Want to do some carry since I'm a 1 to 3. I don't know if I can. I'm not sure if someone needs simulacrum carries. Okay, I would like to have some additional pen since I lost it here. I'll go for this now. Is there something else that I can take? Okay, those notes are also great. You could go deep trance to lower this spell cost. It's not really needed. But I'll take this jewel. Only 4 points. There's some people want it because player base is reaching the juice maps. Now I think you should check the TFT. Someone's selling the services. I can't really tell you. And now I can put you all back. Was our tooltip DPS? Was 70k with full rarity. Should I invest time in doing rituals? No. Just farm breaches and buy it. Ritual sucks currently. Yeah, and only have only one passive point left. Hmm. Yeah, I'll just throw it anywhere. Probably change it later. Doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Almost 70k. That was actually a good advice of getting this jewel. And I only lost some exposure effect and the shock magnitude here, which is not really important. I need to swap my chest back. Hmm. Good. I'm ready. Actually, I already can feel the difference because of 3 additional movement speed. What's my cast speed? 5.18. I'm casting much faster. Should I level Archmage to level 20? Yes. By that you'll get an additional 1% of extra damage per 100 mana. So it's a pretty cheap upgrade. With this damage, I might wanna run with 2 Rarity rings. I need to try it. How does a jewel do that? You just buy. You're able to allocate any passive points in this ring. So by that I'm able to remove all of those passives. And instead I took another jewel socket and this passive, and that's it. And the only real downside of this jewel that you will lose some resistances, which is not a huge deal. So you can get this jewel with only -5. Do you feel as if Rarity has diminishing returns? I'd say no. As I can remember, it was not working like that in PoE 1. And here either. Oh, well. I remember selling one of those hybrid chests for 20 divines. So I think if I will remove the life, it has the potential, but not anymore. I don't know if I should buy a Rarity shield and armor. I'm pretty sure it will put in a week from now. I mean, you still have a week. And you'll have the time to sell it. What supports do you use? Spark? I'm using Lightning Exposure, Overcharge, Inspiration, and Arcane Tempo.
I can't do that yet.
I'm also not sure if they will nerf the Rarity. They might nerf the fact that it's affecting currency drop. But definitely they will not touch the rare. But you're getting rares with higher tiers. It will be pointless then. Okay, so now I want to run all of those maps that I set up. I really hope that the Atlas node will proc on prefixes. I'll have like 300 or even more quant on this map. Let's see. Yes, almost 400 rarity. I'm gonna take my rarity ring. Gonna play greedy. Hope I will not die on this. Imagine getting 10 breaches in this map. To not be able to get all the loot from the map from using 6 portals. Where is the bridge? Why there's so many rares with mana siphon? I hate that fact. They're really dangerous for my build. I'm getting barely no loot. It's it's weird.
Not yet. I can't do that yet.
Already completed? I was expecting much more from this map. I mean, what's wrong with it? I feel that from that single breach I'm getting more loot than from the rest of the map. Just look at this. I even have to close the loot from the ground. Because I'm not able to see anything behind the loot. Actually, I wanna press Alt. This is giving me ritual flashbacks. This amount of loot I'm getting. What's your rarity? 531.
I have no space for that.
I should make it. Go out to pick up splinters. We'll never do that. I need to hit rarity here. Boom. Okay, removed mana. They tier 17 maps. I mean, I'm running only tier 16s, and almost every single map has eradication modifier, so they're tier 17s. Then but max though. Is it tier 16? Yeah, it is. I'm seeing quarter stuff from. I thought that I hide them. Then we can get +1/+1 from Atlas events. Yep.
A rare treasure.
I'm a little bit tired of looting every single splinter. Might wanna hide them out. What are those tier 4, tier 3 things? Immune one. What do you mean? If you're asking why I have white ones highlighted, it's because I'm crafting them. And in order item needs some space tier 4 next to it. Drawing it item just means. Yeah. Exactly. I hope they will add the opportunity to remove every single non-tier rare. I'm not picking up them anyway. Just an additional trash on the screen.
Darukan favors me.
Does that mean it starts from tier 4 every suffix? Not only suffixes, every mod is tier 4 plus. Is there any other breach in the map? Hopefully there is. Oops. What's your cast speed on Spark? Almost 5. No, wait. Yeah, almost 5 with a 1. What the fuck, you got it on 5? I mean, I don't even know what to say. By gear, by tree, by everything else. Actually, I might want to check how much I will get with boss gear. I'll switch it. This. This. 6.5 without Rarity gear. It has 4 sockets, then it's gets corrupted to 5. Yeah, that's true. And everything is out. I would die in a sec if I cast that much that fast. You need a good PC to play this build though. Or you will enjoy the 15 FPS gameplay experience. I actually have one friend with a potato PC, and I was playing on Spark on PoE1. I was always teleporting to his hideout and just spamming sparks, and he had like 10 FPS because of that. And even sometimes he was crushing. It was funny though. I get 30 FPS with 4080. Then I'm in Breach, even less. If I also have Delirium. Are you playing in 4K resolution? Because I think you're supposed to get more FPS anyway. Even if you're playing in 4K. You You have some weird resolution, I'd say. That's 2K. No, that's not. Ultra wide. Yeah, that was I'm thinking about. I would like to try at some point to play PoE on ultra wide monitor. You probably can see more. Oh yes. They had 80 FPS on bridge data with a 82K resolution. For me, it was a shock that I'm not getting any crashes or lags in PoE 2, since I had some in PoE 1, especially in T17 Maps. But I think it was more a server problem. They're not really able to do anything that lacks in PoE 1 and just maps. It was great during affliction because you could see wisps easier. Wait cannot sell. 2 cannot sell. Okay, 500 more results. Change price here. Well, guys, can I understand him? I don't know what he's trying to say. Oh, okay, he's asking for the discount and buy. There are way too much players who are asking for discount. I'm already tired of them. I mean, every second buyer currently is asking for the discount. And they're asking for like a 50% cut from the price. Everything is so expensive. I mean, I can't just ask to drop the price. I mean, it's not even a unique item, a rare item, sorry. Prices for uniques are stable. I don't understand how everything has 100k plus DPS without Dream Fragment. Like what I'm doing wrong? I don't understand. Check your gem level, check your gear overall, check your jewels. There's so many factors. I always sell rares at discount, but never uniques. Uniques are always sell at full price. I mean, I have some troubles of selling those chests from Arbiter. They're not selling at all. There's like 100 listed of them, unidentified, for 6 divines.
How can I help?
I don't want to lower the price to 5 divs. Do you think that they might sell though? Risky gamble buying them? Yes. Okay guys, so who asked about the most profitable farming strategy? It is actually what I'm doing right now. I almost spent all of my gold. I can start my next map, since I'm constantly getting new trades here. What that armor even do? In my case, it's giving me rarity and mana. But there's 2 stats that you can roll. I mean the bottom ones. You can hit early reses, some spirit. Would that work to get more spark damage? No. I'm only using it because it gives me 100 rarity. I make my money with gambling by a decent focus quality up, go for Val and sell it to leaves more. I mean, I could do that. I don't have any remaining gold. Great. Run more maps. So, guys, from my tests, I definitely can say that running only tier 16s is worth it. Because out of 15 maps, I already dropped 3 level 20 gems, as well as a lot of expensive rares. Since on area level 81 plus, I am able to get the highest possible mod tiers. Like tier 12 mana, 35% movement speed, and I'm getting them from every single map. So it's worth of buying them for 20 exalt each. By doing that, you farm much more than 20 exalts per map. Actually, I have some FPS troubles here. Not sure why. 60 FPS. Some breach. Do you use only one rarity map? No. Currently, I'm just filling maps to 6 mod, then corrupting them. And also using delirium orbs. Not really able to run Quant on every single map, especially in tier 16s.
I can't do that yet. Garupan says
I haven't seen this helm before. Guys, did you sell at least one Scepter this league? Because I feel like they're not selling at all. And it's almost impossible to get anything good on them. I'm thinking about removing them from the filter completely. They all are useless. What's the actual point of wearing this helm? I remember developers said that the uniques will be great, all of them. But as I can see, they all trash, except a few ones like a Dream Fragment, Ingenuity. There's only like a few caseable uniques. How do Delirium Distilled work on Waystones? You're getting additional mobs on your map, and you're also adding a modifier, and the modifier depends on the orb you're using. In my case, I'm getting 45% increased number of rare monsters. Are there any non-boss drop uniques worth anything at all? Yes, there is Astromantis, which currently worth more than 100 divines, and there is Dream Fragment as well as Headhunter. But they are extremely rare. Actually, my friend got one. He got Dream Fragment from the vendor, where we can buy random rings. He spent about 25 million of gold to get it. I'm about to spend 2 mil. He's spending much more than that. The Waystone drop chance mod. Corrupting Waystones can get rid of the percent Waystones found mod. If you mean suffixes, there is a chance of getting the map with only prefixes and walling. So yes. I only found 2 headhunters in PoE 1 since 2016 or something.
not yet.
Was you playing on Necropolis Lake? with broken Rogue Exiles maps. Because I was farming those maps and I got 7 Mage Bloods in 2 days of farming, and also like 5 Headhunters. As I can remember, it was the most broken farm ever in terms of loot amount. Also, during the Necropolis League, then they nerfed Rogue Exiles. I was farming tier 15 Tropical Island. Yeah, it was Tropical Island. So I was leveling up the gems on my character since there was a Shrine Scarab. It was saying that you're getting 30% increased experience gain from every single shrine affected on you. But I was taking all the shrines from the map, and I was starting breaches, and that way I was getting a lot of experience for my gems, and that way I was farming 90 divines per hour. As I can remember, it was the most money per hour that I ever had. But it was really boring to farm it since you was getting barely no loot beside the gems level. I ended up with like 7 mirrors on my stash, and it was really boring, so I skipped the league after 2 weeks. Only item which was required was the mirror ball. So the divines drop on the breaches only? No. They're they can be dropped everywhere. Guys, I want to actually ask you for how long you're playing PoE. Because as I can see by questions, I think that there's a lot of beginners. 1 week, I'm new to 100 hours only. I'm Tarkov player, only PoE 1, so 2 weeks. Almost 13,000 hours on Steam. I think I don't have an I don't have 13,000. I probably got like 10,000 in PoE 1. He played PoE 1 for 200 hours. There's so many beginners in this game. There was no new players in PoE 1, I'd say. I skipped bunch leagues. I'm playing since like a Rampage league in PoE 1. So you're really old player. And then for how long you're usually playing on Lake? Because I'm playing for like 3 weeks, maximum 4 weeks, and then skipping the Lake, waiting for the new one. Like a month usually? 4 weeks? So probably 4 weeks is like the most common period for the skip. My fastest drop was, I think, in Necropolis. I was playing only for like 2.5 weeks. Because there was nothing really to do in the game. Since they nerfed the Rock Exiles. Oh, the Barracuda, is that a good ring? No. Fourth class. I have 6 weeks. Why aren't you using the branching bolts passive to get chain? Um, using it. Your link max pro doesn't have it allocated. I mean, I had some build changes, and I was not really updating the tree under this video, so that's why. I'm not even running with the unique amulet anymore. My current setup is shown on my Rarity video. Where's my ring? I need it back. Does gain percentage of mana on the ring exist per kill? I think it doesn't. As I can remember, there's only flat mana per kill on rings. Also, guys, if you don't mind, please press the like button on the stream. It will probably help me to get more viewers. Will do. Thank you. The show amulet, please. Currently the shitty one. I bought it for 1 leaf. I'm worrying then I will get at least 1-1 with plus 5 to lightning gems. Because I already dropped every single possible plus 5s besides lightning. It's also bad that everyone is playing lightning based skill. Doesn't matter if you're playing an attack build or a spell build. All other skills besides the lightning out sucks currently. How is the core diff for you? The important parts? Uh, what do you mean? I don't get you. I mean item filter. I mean the currency. It's the loot filter. How do you activate it? You have to put it in this tab. So just press this to open your folder, then download the item filter. Press this button, choose it here, and that's it.
I have no space for that.
I also need to ask you guys what platform you prefer to watch stream on. I mean, what's better for you, YouTube or Twitch? Because I'm thinking about turning stream on Twitch as well. Usually Twitch. Nice game, worst got Gifter, man. Not bad. Do you have link to your filter? Mine is a mess. Yes, I do. So I'm uploading every single update of my filter on my Discord. So let me give you the link. And even get the link. I need to copy it somewhere else. So we can download the filter here. I also sometimes posting some useful information in this Discord. So fine too. You can stream at both at the same time. I mean, I will be able unless I will have a partnership with Twitch, as I remember. Can find filter on Discord. Yep. 636 and 634 with mana sockets worth to buy for 35. If you're talking about shield, I was never using the shield with the mana. I'm only using the shield in purpose to get rarity. Otherwise, I would use this one, bossing, for example. We don't have any more. I have pattern, and I can stream what I want. So I'll probably set up a Twitch stream tomorrow. But I'd probably rather to stream only on Twitch, since I will be able to listen any music I want. But it's a little bit difficult to get an audience in Twitch. Because you probably found me because of my videos on YouTube. And you also will not be followed on my Twitch before I will give you like a link to it. So I will probably turn on the Twitch, but still keep the YouTube stream. I can pull them from here. I mean, I can, but here the viewers will get a notification if I'm streaming. As well as they will get the stream in their recommendations. So, yeah. Think your Twitch stream URL? I'm not streaming on Twitch currently, so it doesn't make any sense. Do not make any sense. But I actually can. There's my Twitch. I was not streaming there for like 4 or 3 years. You have to build that slowly. I found you today because of your vids. Good stuff. Thanks. Also, please include accessory in the filter again. So just ouch orb and slam them. Random dash for 1D. Some clowns will always buy it. I mean, you can do it by yourself. I don't really want to put any wides besides ones. Your number one priority should be to get as many people in the Discord as possible. I already got almost 200 people at Discord. I was not even expecting those numbers of people in the Discord. And I'm not sure what I can do with those people. Because I'm trying to post some useful stuff. But I don't think this is enough to keep the people in the Discord. Actually, I was shocked about the amount of views on my first video about this build. Once we start streaming on Twitch, we're just gonna tag everyone in the link. Yeah, that's something that I'm doing. But I remember that I got like 30 viewers at my first stream, and I only had one edited video at my channel, and it was a few days ago. Because when I was trying to stream on Twitch, there was only few my friends who were sitting and watching it. I think my like a viewer record was 2 people. Then I was selling boss carries. That was the single reason. Same things happened to me with my first Tarkov video. I got 300k views. That's how I built my Twitch career. Also a big deal. Trust me, make some shorts with the build. 60-second short to be changed a number used on the channel. I might wanna upload the last video to sure, since it's only 22 seconds. That's true. Short content is way to go. I mean, for me, the biggest problem of content creating that I'm trying to make video with some editing and also with some useful information in it. For example, like uh, loot from 30 simulacrums or something, and it's really taking a lot of time since I have to farm everything firstly and then edit the video, and I don't have really any experience in editing, and for me it's difficult. And also it takes a lot of time for me to create a script. And also besides the stream, I'm not besides the stream and videos, I'm not speaking English anywhere. So since I'm not a fluent speaker, there's some troubles though. Can you show us your gear and the resistance you have at ATM? Sure. Actually, guys, my like a single purpose of creating an YouTube channel was that I will have a field of for English practicing. English is not a problem anymore. It's better to upload a video than to stream. Yeah. Your English is very good. I don't think so. My vocabulary sucks. But also watch your streams after they ended. So reviews go up there too. Yeah, as I can see, my streams getting like from 3 to 4,000 views. This is shocking for me. Your English is really good? Thank you. I hope you're not trolling me. It's good, man. I mean, I have troubles with my accent. And I'm trying to get rid of it, but it will take some time. For example, we can see my video from 2 years ago. My English was horrible, especially my accent. I'm speaking much better than before. What at all, man? Really nice like that. On Twitch you won't get any views after the stream ends. Fine, I think it's worse than German speaking English. So we're not more than Gucci. We can understand everything. But yeah, some Eastern European accent. I mean, guys, I was speaking like this before. But then but after I went on the English courses, so right now it's much better than before. Now I feel difficult to speak that way, like I spoke before. No, not German here. I'm gonna sell it to him. Even for 1 day. Why does he have a mana stacking and he's buying +4 fire 1? Nerf are coming to Stormweavers. They might nerf the lighting conduit. Besides that, I don't think so. There's no chat comments, unfortunately. You can just check out my previous video. It was fully about my build. What bot you have? What bot you have stream elements? What do you mean? I didn't set up any bot for the YouTube stream at the moment. Okay, no bot. I'll probably do that later. If you need any help, I mean your Discord, just DM me. Alright, thank you. I think you said before, but do you roll your maps or buy? I'm getting my maps from Arbiter. Since I want only to run tier 16s, and they're not easy to buy in bulk, especially non-corrupted. And by that, I'm also progressing my video, the upcoming one, about the Arbiter farming, since I'm getting maps from it. Also guys, I would like to ask you, do you actually need the video about the Sanctum? Because I hated it, but for someone it might be usable. The strat, I mean, with the relics. I mean, it's kinda obvious, but I don't think, since there are a lot of beginners, everyone knows about it. I'm talking about 3 unique relics from boss. I need everything. For me, the biggest problem on Sanctum were the trap rooms, and the second is the fact that you have to run it for 2 days to get a one expensive relic, and besides that you're not really getting anything. I liked it. every tip helps.
I can't do that yet.
And also I think that if you don't have a temporalist body chest, it's not worth of running at all. Because I was suffering with the temporalist and blink without cooldown. I don't even want to imagine that will happen without it. What I struggle with is that essence to farm and how to use currency exchange. I mean, is there any essence farm yet? Because I think you can spawn essence on every single map, so they're just more like addition. Can you imagine is more people out who need some help and search for those things? I'm gonna think about it. So then the quick currency exchange guide. So you're, for example, you're placing, let's say, soul core here and exalt here. You're checking the rates. So now it's like a 5 exalts for 1 soul core, but it's not the price you're putting. So it's working like that. You're looking for the higher number. Here, for example, you could sell them for 573 each, and so I'm wasting that for amount like 5.7. So just look at the numbers. The lower number means you're buying for that. The higher number means you sell for that. It's like working in a reward. Can you show build, please? I mean, I can show you the gear, but if you want to see it with the details, you have to watch my video. You can also press Alt and see both rates. Okay, this is new for me. I was doing this every single time. Good sell. Like some spirit with +2 to minions. It's probably the first one that I got with the spirit combined with plus level to minions. +5 today, 1 chaos sword plated at +5 was gone. I would probably just sell +5 with any mods. It's way too risky since they worth like 5 divines each for a single stat. I probably would not take that risk. Okay, I want to kill you arbiters. So I guess to sleep. Are you sure your legs can do it? With adorned, what stats you're looking for on magic jewels? Spell damage and cast speed. I'm running few jewels with movement speed and increased damage. There's like 4 of them, I believe. Also, I have a few with spell damage cast speed and 3 jewels with shock magnitude. There's shock magnitude cast speed. This one might be the best one with cast speed, magnitude, and res on implicit. There's another shock magnitude, movement speed. Oh, like that.
How can I help? Hello?
Cast speed, spell damage. That's most important on jewels. Of that unique jewel to boost magic jewels. Um, I mean, the mods will remain. Again, shock magnitude is the number 1 damage priority. Also, cast speed is nice. Movement speed as well. Let me check if I have any of my previous jewels left before the adorned time. Have any actually? No, not really. I was using jewels like this one before. Do we shock rares instantly? Yeah, almost. Approach speed. I might wanna buy some jewels with movement speed and approach speed, but they extinct on trade. I was trying to buy one for a few days. There was none with 2% move speed and at least 9% approach speed. Really able to buy them.
Hello?
I'm not sure what to do with those jewels. They are not selling. I just check if I will able to sell them for 3D each. I think that I might get spammed. Can even get 30% MS boost with 150 mana. I will pay like 8 leaves for 5% MS speed. I sniped mine. I got them for 3 divines. But it was during the first week of the game. Also, I would like to change the soul core here. I'm not getting anything from ink mana since I got the dream fragment.
Hello there.
Now those boots are like 10 plus leaves. Yeah, probably. Let's get it up. Okay. Actually, I can sell some simulacrums. Whoa. I remember they were 180 divs. Exalts, I mean. They increased by a lot. I give you in percent. What percent for int mana? Is the build expensive unique wise? I mean, you don't have to buy any uniques to play this build. They're not really necessary. If you don't have a budget, I would only probably go for the ingenuity. Everything else is not giving you a huge boost. Ingenuity is so good? Yes, that's true, absolutely. I remember first time then I saw this belt. I mean, I understood that this belt is a new mage blood really quickly. I mean, there's no good mods on belts currently. All the charm nodes are completely useless. And on rings you're getting some massive boosts like mana, rarity and everything else. It might be nerfed though to like 50% roll. Because right now it's the best in slot for every single build in the game. Azure necklace is not needed. You can play without it. Messed up. I built a bad ingenuity belt. Guys, don't make the same mistake. If you can afford the belt with high roll, don't even bother buying one. I'd recommend to buy it with at least 70 roll. Oh, he's inviting me. I made a mistake. Yep. Minus 30 divines. Exalts. Minus 33? 42? Sorry. We and bought one with 38 roll. Now I wanna... I gotta get rid of it. I'm actually wondering if they sell though. You probably will have to find a beginner buyer since no one really will want to use the 30% ingenuity. They sell like crazy? Really? Even with like a 35% roll? Rate 20 for 74 and Val 21% lighting on it? I dropped mine at the start of the game. I divine it to 78 roll, then I val it and it turns to a 40% roll. So it was a bad idea. But actually that day I ruined a couple of my items. I vaulted my amulet. It was broken after. I vaulted my chest. It was broken too. And at the end I ruined my bout. And I got G-baited by Empyrean video. He was walling a couple of them, and he got only 1 out of 5 ruined, and I got 3 out of 3 bricks. I mean, if I had a mistake, maybe someone else will too. Probably. Could you show me your in-game name? Wanna link you my ring that dropped yesterday? This is my nick. On my first one from the King of the Mist with low roll and YOLO Divine T17, so same shit with me. I might wanna exchange a few divines. I'm running out of them. Goodbye. I think. This is an insane ring. Congrats on getting that. Okay, so what's left? Bought this, I bought this. Okay guys, so a few arbiters and then I go sleep. Okay, they're actually selling for 5D. I'll probably still try to sell one for 6. From where you gain the extra 60 spirit from the amulet. I killed a few of them. This got 1 chest, so might wanna put my second rarity ring. Got even more rares from him. Also, the good thing is that you're getting 3 maps, so it's like guarantees you the 90 divines, 90 exiles returns plus. So it's not that expensive anymore, since you're getting back a lot. Okay, the diamond and the divine.
Garukhan favors me.
That's nice. Guys, are you getting invited by some random people too? And they crashed after asking that. Do you have chance to shock on one? No, I don't. The streamers do. And they want to buy something, people just invite the group. I think that all of those guys who are inviting you, they are beginners. They don't know the PoE culture. That you will probably put him in ignore if they will do that. Also, was there any situations where the Korean guy was, or the Chinese guy was writing some hieroglyphs to you, and you're supposed to understand that what they're trying to say to you? Because I remember I've been writing something like "Please speak English" to them, and then they're continuously was spamming on their own language. I had a few people in life, and then they wanted to buy something on new players. Yeah, I think people do not trade ethic. Yep, that's true. Had also many people who either they traded message, price. Um, this is more like a scam. I don't think the beginners are actually doing it. I remember the massive amount of scam bots in PoE1. They were editing their trade messages constantly, and also they were trying to give you exalts instead of divines. Very old scam, yeah. But currently there is a protection against that, since then you're clicking the message, it's instantly you're instantly messaging in the game, so you can't really copy the trade message anymore and edit it. You have to do some like weird stuff with it. Like a year ago, you always had to copy the message and then paste it in the chat on the game if you're not using, if you was not using any trading tools. It was really awful. Also, guys, I was playing at the time where we did not had a map stash tab, and you had like few tabs with the maps, but it was like 6 years ago. The good days. Okay, another 16. You can copy paste it too. I mean, you can, but you have to do more actions for that. Didn't meet any console trade scammers yet. Me either. Although what custom shock rocking, lightning can do it. They got me one time. Some fractal fossils with 20x loss. I got the biggest scam that I got was a couple of weeks ago. I lost 7 divines at the second day of the lake, and I only had like 20 of them during that time. I was really upset. I didn't fall any of the scams. They attempted it. I mean, you're usually getting scammed, then you're tired. For example, you farm for the whole day at the start of the league, and then you're getting a message by scammer and not paying attention that that he's putting in the trade. Where do you get the most of your divines from? I played tier 50, get 0 of them. I've been flipping currency from the start of the game. Then I was also reselling items. But also I got like 50% of my currency from maps. So like that. Okay, let's make a quick gamba, guys. I'm gonna ID them, the chest too. I hope that I will hit +3 to Spark. I will be rich though. If I do. Get more scrolls. Guys, are you getting tired at some point and you're starting corrupting your items or doing some gambas? Because I'm doing it every time after 2 weeks from the start, and I'm usually ending up losing a lot of currency by that. I always corrupt my items. Yes, that's where the fun stops. The keyword it stops. Then you're losing money, especially. Okay, so let's check. Boom. Max life and rarity. Okay, -3 divines here. Boom. Global death and life. Another -3. Boom. Why am I getting the fucking increased life modifier on every single chest? Is that some sort of curse? They all shit though. They are even identical. And they will not even sell. What's up that is showing prices? This is PoE over Wolf. But Warrior yesterday invalid another socket on the first try. You're a really lucky guy. Only corrupting uniques once. Same poor to pay 10x to make it 20% quality. Okay. And the jewels. Hopefully I'll get something. Boom. Okay, -4. -8. -12. Alright. That's actually the bad ending of the stream. I lost like 25 divines. I'm not supposed to do that. They are so bad. I will probably not even able to sell them. Wow, the chest. They will never sell after that. I don't want to. At least currently I have some chances of selling them. What did you say on the custom shock jams was again? Lightning Conduit, Impetus considered casting and need to check that. So Conduit, Ailey Focus, Impetus, Destruction, and considered casting. 5 link sells better though. With 5 links sells modifier. I mean, okay, dude. Okay, I actually got one. Need to check it. That for the most damage? Yeah. 5 sockets are only 7 divines. I was expecting more. And these got -1 and -1 on rolls too. I don't know. Probably never sell. Gonna show again? I want a screenshot. Okay, guys. I will go to sleep at this stage. So, please join the Discord. I'll post some useful information here, like a filter and other useful stuff. And also, please follow to my channel if you didn't. So, I'll copy the link Discord really quickly and add this. So this is the link to the Discord. Alright, so thank you for watching. Have a nice night or day. Bye bye.